live? Yo, we live? We live though? Yo, Simon. What up, homie? Thank you for the good luck. Uh, hmm. Tassel, thank you for the 15 months. Yo. Dude, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I started streaming again. I gotta get this... Gotta get this 211 and move on to something else. Not something else other than streaming. I mean, something else other than all masks. Shit's taking too long. Insane. Did I start this after the 2-minute mark? Wasn't really paying attention. I probably did. Okay. Thanks, Cake. Bro. By the way, thanks, Niall. Just read that. Congrats on the influencer transition. Thanks? I don't know what that means. Did I do something other than MM speedrunning? Pretty sure I'm still doing MM speedrunning right now. Howdy Green. Dude, I can't stop sneezing. I have to sneeze again right now. I just sneezed like 20 minutes ago. Thank you for the good luck. Hey, Platty. How's it going, dude? Oh yeah, also Green, I asked Claude to try to defend the title change decision. And it gave me mostly the reasons that I would have expected, but it also said that, like, it said the things that were good about it, but like didn't really change my mind about anything, except that it said that, for decorum type of reasons, they might want to be less explicit and about the sexual aspect or whatever in the 1920s. Like maybe that just would not have flown in the 1920s, Which, I mean, for all I know, it would not have flown. I don't know, but change it back now. You can change it back now. How's it going, Monk? Atrocious. Sorry to hear that, man. It'll get better. Hang in there, buddy. It will get better. I have been pretty good. Oh, nice, Monk. Thanks. I feel like there hasn't been a year since 2021 when that many good games came out. It's been feeling kind of barren. I mean, I obviously have not played every game. I've been playing fewer games in general since then, but when something that seems like it could be amazing comes out, I play it. And yeah. Tunic came out, that was cool. Hyper Demon came out, that was cool. What else has come out since 2021 though? Other than Sylvie games. There are no games. But what's the most influential game of all time? And why is it Shenmue? Trampoline game, yeah. Yeah, maybe so. It's not even a trampoline anymore, man. Like, that's just not even a good description of it at all. Of what the object is. Not that I have an alternate suggestion right now. Please turn. Object 1? How about object number 1? Cities of the Plain? What? Is that like a... Would people... Is that like a euphemism? Is that like a... It's not something that people would recognize as being referring to those two cities in particular, right? I mean, even if it is, that's so weird. But yeah, it seems like it might be the same type of thing, not... Well, I don't know. Why did I go this way? I guess I'm committed to the bit at this point, and I'll do this route. Why did I go that way? Gravity rainbow. For that object? Gravity rainbow. Yeah, but it could be offensive, you know, like... Yeah, no, I don't know. Probably not. The Ninja on Master System. I'm guessing that did not come out after 2021. Oops. There just have to be games that have come out. There just have to be. Good thing this movement does not matter at all. Never do that again? What? What did I do? What the hell are you talking about? No, it doesn't matter. Also, I didn't spin into the pillar. I spun into the invisible hitbox right next to the pillar and slightly overlapping with it. It's very different. Maybe I should look at my Steam wish list. There probably have been some games that came out that I haven't haven't gotten a chance to mess around with yet. I mean, Caves of Cud, I'm sure that would be some people's pick. That was also like in early access for a billion years. I'm sure UFO 50 would be some people's pick. Whoops. What am I doing? I need to... for some reason thought I had a lot more time than this. Really? I'm not sure, Green. Animal Well, is Animal Well even like a favorite for anyone? It seems like a lot of people liked Animal Well, but not a lot of people, at least people that I see, not a lot of people consider it an all-timer, which is kind of sad. Thank you, Jess, by the way. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a lot that like really seem like they're gonna be amazing the way that at least half of the games on that 2021 list that I made seemed like they were probably going to be amazing or had a good chance of being amazing, you know, before I played them. Can of Wormholes, I'll probably enjoy that game a lot. I don't know if it'll quite be on that tier, but it definitely could be. Need to play that. That's 2023. Still need to play Returnal, but that came out in like 2020 or 2021 originally. Thanks, Don. Zuma Deluxe Game of the Year? What is that? It sounds familiar for some reason, but maybe I'm just confusing it with someone else. Yo, Samp. Yo, the Zachtronics Solitaire Collection, though. The solitaire game that's exclusive to that collection actually does look pretty fire. Guys, Babylon's Fall is still on my wish list. Still on my Steam wish list. Rest in peace. Man, I had high hopes for Sol Cresta. I still wonder if I might like it more than most people do. But most people seem to be kind of meh on it. Yeah, that's everything. That's my whole Steam. I went through my whole Steam wish list from after 2021. Doesn't look great. It really does not look great. I think video games might be dead. Except for Sylvie. I don't know what Snood is. Thanks, Chip. GTA 6 is not going to hit. It is really not. Games are still good. I don't... I just don't think that's true for me. I really don't. I mean, the market's been flooded since like 2016, 2017, something like that. It's been completely flooded. Everyone's making cat games now? Well, that means the Sylvie influence maybe is spreading. What is Increpare or Increpare or whatever working on? He seems to be working on a 3D platformer. He posts little bits about it on Twitter, and they don't inspire my interest. However, he also recommended on Twitter this word game called Bracket City, which I've been playing every day. I'm getting kind of bored of it at this point. I might stop playing it every day, but it's pretty fun. Probably true, Green. But then, you know, if the cat platformer genre dies, then that means Sylvie will have to move on and do something else. You know? She'll have to finish up that JRPG that she was working on. And then we'll get to play a game that's not in the normal Sylvie wheelhouse. And that'll be cool. It really is just Sylvie carrying the torch, though. Like, when I think about the games that think about the games I'm looking forward to in the future, it's literally just, well, what is Sylvie working on? And also that 400-hour Sokoban game by our boy Jonathan. Why not? Why not, what did I say? I can't remember what I said. Oh, why is the 3D platformer not interesting? Yeah, it just looks a lot like a... I mean, I guess I'm by default not interested in what Stephen Lavelle is working on, just because he's released like 500 games, and I like one of them. There's one of them that I really like, and is one of my favorite games of all time. And the other 499 I do not like. So I think it's fair for me to be skeptical on those grounds alone. But yeah, just I don't see anything that looks like interesting gameplay, but you know, it could be that the interesting gameplay is not in there yet because he's building out the engine and just messing around with things. But if he's more excited about messing around with things than he is about the gameplay, you have to wonder about the gameplay. Yo, Korok. Thanks, Kyle. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I can't... Dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the Jonathan Sokoban game, though. I will definitely play the shit out of that for like 2 weeks straight. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I might stream it. If you guys want to see me play a casual game like 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight. How's it? It's good, Kurosh. It's very good. Hope you're doing well. Find out when to stream again. Dude, I'm jealous of everyone who hasn't played 1,000 hours of Syncopause yet. There's so much good gameplay waiting for you whenever you're ready for it, you know? Where do I go to get that? Not to Majora's Mask, apparently. I'm not ready for Majora's Mask. You could always be employed now so as to be unemployed later. Green, the world never even managed to develop the desire for gameplay. Am I working part-time? As of recently, I am fully unemployed again. We're so back. What? Why are there just 20 billion ways to fail this? Is that the right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it is the best. Other than the fact that you have to spend all your money to stay alive and you're not making any money. Thanks for that, Tito. I knew it, slow mega. How alive am I right now? I have enough money to go for a while without having to work, but you know, I would like to have more money. I'm pretty alive just like in general. Like I'm alive. I feel alive. Let's game. Okay. Do I travel? Not really. Yeah, I'd like to have enough money to... This is... I'd like to have enough money to take care of my 7 kids. That'd be nice. This is ridiculous! Am I stupid or is this all bullshit? I mean, it's not... Okay, that... maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. At this point, I think I might be stupid. That one I made the wrong decision and I knew it like 3 seconds before I died. I think my brain's running kind of slow today. That slow mega clued me into it and now I'm feeling it here. Might not be the day. We'll see. Couldn't decide. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting jacked right now. Because I wouldn't fit in my clothes anymore. And I can't afford new clothes. So that's why I have to stay twiggy. Hilarious. Hilarious sample name. I said before I really wish they'd put a boss at like 120 seconds or something. What do I weigh? Well, not an appropriate question to ask a lady such as myself. I don't actually know. I don't actually know how much I weigh. Probably like 160 maybe, or I don't really know. What's like a good skinny size or skinny weight? If I'm 6'2" and I'm like pretty skinny, what do I weigh? Someone tell me. 170? I think it's probably not quite 170. Not sure though. 160 sounds right to me. Do employers favor people with kids? I mean, probably. You mean like when they're hiring? I mean, if you have kids, you're less likely to quit because you have to take care of your kids. Probably not gonna quit and sit around and play Majora's Mask all day. Dude, everyone Everyone where I live gives me so much shit for being in my 30s and single. It's actually like everyone here gets married to their high school sweetheart at like age 19 or whatever. It starts pumping out kids. When they find out how old I am, they're like, "And you're not married?" And then they look at me with this uncomfortable, like they think I'm a fucking serial killer or something. Am I a serial killer? Yeah, maybe they think I'm gay. I don't know. I've heard very mixed opinions on dating apps. I was gonna try it. I was gearing up to try it. I was getting chat to help me build out my dating app profile. But then I met a nice lady. Things seem to be going well with that. So, don't think I'm gonna try the apps anytime soon. What happened to the girl I was gonna ask out again? I don't know. I think it just wasn't a good match. Also, I'm not in the same state as her. Almost just talked to the kid. Lie about your age? What does that help with exactly? Yeah, saying my wife died would be a good play. For sure. Nah, I don't know. I'm not, I didn't come here looking for looking for dating advice. I don't know how we got into giving me dating advice. I think I'm doing alright right now. Things are looking good. But, yeah, usually it's just hard to find someone. I'm just very picky, and I'm looking for a particular type that is uncommon. That's all. I'm just I don't know if that sounds bad or something, but the thing is, I'm just extremely weird. I'm like really weird. And I feel like it just makes sense that type of person I'm looking for would also be very weird in a certain way. I don't know. Is she a gamer? She's like, maybe not as much of a gamer as I am, but, I don't know. Definitely a gamer. I saw Puzzle Kitty in Adam's chat earlier. Adam has modified Puzzle Kitty for his chat to be like really mean. And it's pretty funny. Puzzle Kitty was insulting me in Adam's chat earlier for using subversion instead of git. It said that I'm definitely unemployed because every company uses git. And you know, what can I say? What can I say to that? There's no... That's checkmate right there. That is actually checkmate. Why is singledom not more embraced in our society nowadays? I think it's way more embraced nowadays than it used to be, right? But I don't know, I think most people are not that happy alone long term. I think it's good to try to find you a spouse or a polycule or a something. Dog. I guess that, well, I guess that'd still be single if you have a dog. You know what I'm saying though. Yeah, I would agree with that from my experience, Green. Yeah. Really? What am I doing? What do I think about polyamorous relationships? Does that just mean like polycules or whatever? Seems questionable. Maybe it works for some people. I would guess for the majority of people. My intuition and my suspicion based on people I've known and people I've heard of is that it does not work very well for most people long term. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a chapter on what Laszlo Jamp was into sexually at some point before this book is over. Not be at all surprised by that. Should do MM runs in public. I mean, I am. Like, this is public. And you guys seem to appreciate my gaming skills sometimes a little bit. Maybe. How did I meet her? I met her on this very website. In this very stream. FMK Tattletale Skull Kid. Kill Skull Kid. No. Kill Tail. F Tattle, because I don't know what that means. I guess we're marrying Skull Kid. Skull Kid seems like a good boy. You know, he gets up to a bit of mischief, but, is it Puzzle Kitty? It's not Puzzle Kitty. But yeah, I like a spouse who can get up to a bit of mischief. No, I'm not into that, Chip. If you're into that, you know, more power to you. An elite. I am an elite. I think you you might have me all wrong, man. I'm actually broke. And without any connections in life. No one lives in my town. You don't have to ask if she lives in my town because no one lives in my town. If you're trying to find out where I live, look for the town with population 1. That's it. God damn it, man. Long distance is hard, yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. Wait, I thought you guys were the sausage links. Now we'll get going on the little sogs pretty soon here. Not too soon though. Not too soon. I don't know if I feel good about the cult. I think I'll just be a normal streamer. What our modern is that like the strat though? Are modern cults using bots? Somehow. I guess probably. This is not Nina. No, it is not. Why am I moving like this? The hell? Maybe maybe it's all of you, you know? It's the girl reading this. It's the girl reading this right now. Why do I not know how to do this movement anymore? You caught me. You caught me. It's Lonely E-Girl. I'm dating Lonely E-Girl. You caught me. This Malta thing again? Anyway, yes, I am dating Misa. I said that she I said that she was my unpaid intern, but actually we are dating. Huge twist. Insane twist. Bet you never saw that one coming. I kind of thought everyone knew already. I wasn't exactly trying to hide it. Also, yeah. she will be... she will no longer be in Korea when the Switch 2 comes out. What is this? Okay. This is... okay. This is actually a pretty nice run. It's actually a really nice run. June 5th? Oh, that comes out sooner than I thought, but what I said is still true. Why do I drop a bomb after activating the owl? I hover off of that bomb, so I drop it off the into the void, and then I'm also falling down alongside the bomb, and then I shield the bomb explosion to hover, and that allows me to play a song while I'm falling. When you're in a hover, you can do something called an ocarina dive to play a song while voiding out, and then I use the song for this text skip right here. It's skipping part of the monkey text, which you need a stored song to do. Hopefully that made sense. And we can get back to my love life. You guys don't need to know that much about my love life. I think we're kind of reaching the limit of what you guys need to know. We might already be past the limit, actually. Some things are classified. We're on a need-to-know basis. Are we gonna do stream together? She was already on stream once for like 1 second. But, well. No plans to, no plans to stream together that much. Mostly I'll be, yelling at her to go cook for me or something. Go, set the thermostat. Go, give me some water. See, that's kind of getting into that, you probably don't really need to know territory, you know? It's been forever since I just got that backflip first try, which is kind of crazy because it's so easy. I've shared worse. I have shared... Yeah, I have shared worse. Also, I have kind of, Never mind. I'm not gonna call back to any things that I might regret having said. My life is a Hallmark movie? It's definitely not. Definitely not. Twitch streams would not be allowed in a Hallmark movie. I think we've already done that one, Atsu. Can't remember what I said, though. The hell, where am I? Haven't gotten deep into wedding plans yet. You know, you guys know we just met, like, on the internet 2 months ago. Kinda, maybe, you know, I'm not trying to speed run like that, you know? I'm past my prime, that's just the opposite of true. What the hell? I think the next step is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which is better than the first game, by the way. Any gamers agree with that? Hot take? Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is like the Majora's Mask of Metroid Prime. Garbage series, I do agree with that though also. That's an early, yeah. Maybe should have inverted. No, we're good. 2 sets of game sounds. Someone else said that recently. Let me test something in a second. What the hell am I doing, man? It's not... Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can figure is you're hearing it through my mic, but... Maybe my mic got louder relative to the... I must have changed the relative balance of the mic in the game. I like how Korok just went through every woman in the chat to try to figure out who it was, which is a total of 2 names. Took all of 10 seconds. Whoops. Okay. So if I do this, maybe like that? Is that? I mean, you probably are only going to hear it at specific times. I don't know. But I don't understand what it could be other than just... Bonus audio is before the regular one. Okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a while. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic and you tell me if the bonus audio goes away, alright? Okay, so somehow we have more echo than we had before. That's weird. What am I doing? Why do we have more echo than we had before? Like, nothing has changed in the room. If I put my mic to like this is way too quiet on my mic. The bass in my voice is gone now. I think it needs. I think my mic needs to be louder than this. Dude. You fucker. How about like that? I'm trying to figure out if maybe my mic was just quieter before, like... Or maybe my game... I guess maybe my speakers might be turned up louder than they were before. Maybe I can turn down my game sound that I'm listening to. It's not gonna work. I need another hover. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn it down a tiny bit. Maybe that's a little bit quieter? That's so quiet. Maybe that's a little quieter than it was originally. Okay, now I'm gonna try to turn my mic volume back up. Although OBS seems to think that my mic is at a good volume right now. How is this volume? If I keep my mic at this volume, is it balanced correctly with the game? Is it good for like Twitch slider? It's so hard to know how to set your audio levels, man. I'll just look at it later, I guess. It seems like it should be louder though. Okay, I'll leave it there and check myself later. Yo, Puzzle Kitty. :3. We got some new emote strats. Yo, Tanner. Go at him. Why the :3 all of a sudden? It's nice when Puzzle Kitty enters the chat. I don't even have to entertain you guys. You guys just have fun with Puzzle Kitty. It's just straight up lying now. Ja. Nice. Nice. Why was I trying to turn Goron there? I would not have even known what to do for movement after turning Goron there. Oh, Zora hovering. Yo, true. Zora hovering. How did that get into this? How'd that get in the training data or whatever? No. It was a good run, man! It was a good run! I backwalked at an angle that was more to the left than I normally do, and then I... Dude! I forgot that I was in a kind of different spot because of that backwalk. Yeah. 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 Oh, my horse. Yo, is that my horse? Oh, man. Dude, I feel like that was gonna be like maybe my best aliens time. That was gonna be like a really good aliens time. Yeah, if only there was a cutscene. If only there was a cutscene of the aliens taking the cows. I'm not gonna try again. I'm not gonna try again. I don't know. I feel kind of... I mean, I played well somehow this run. I feel so brain dead though, and I really do not want to be playing this game right now. I also don't have time for another run before I need to go to sleep. So... You can do that? See you guys next time. See you guys next time. Can't believe I did that, man. I actually cannot believe it. Wait, is this what I think it is? Okay, go say congrats. Go say congrats. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.